Okay, next up, first fight on the main card: Bobby Green versus Nasrat Haqparast. I can't say that name very well.
Like
Uh,
Haqparast or something. They make it up,
Thank you.
dude. These guys are all in the like witness protection program with these last names. Those are real. Those are real last names.
Absolutely. So Bobby Green, he's coming in as a slight favorite at negative 140. Haqparast coming in at a plus 120. And go ahead and give me your breakdown, Fern.
So something we decided to do this time was break it down with some screenshots, some looking at fight footage and analyzing some of their fights in the past. For Bobby Green, I analyzed his last fight against Ali Quinta, or however you say Ali Quinta. I say Ali Quinta because I'm Spanish speaking. Yeah. So Ali Quinta took Khabib to decision, and is still probably considered his closest fight. And in that fight against him, Bobby Green, like, it showed it was a one-sided affair. One of the things that Bobby Green does is in multiple fights, he keeps his hands low, and they commentate on this all the time. Like, they comment on this all the time. He keeps his hands low, and you're like, keep your guard up, but he's able to make it work. He gets them, baits them in, and then reacts with these long looping punches. And against Al right away, invited the strikes. Al would come in, he would dip out and throw at the same time. Bobby also utilizes those what they call oblique kicks or the push kicks to the knee. He did it multiple times against Al, which just messes up their rhythm, messes up their shot, their power loading. All these things, as soon as Al would think about stepping forward, Bobby would tap that knee, try to make it buckle. So once that started kind of going into play, you see he's baiting him in, keeping the hands low. Al's having to reach because he can't get his knees close. And then Bobby starts circling out, dipping, and attacking more. So little by little, he starts leaning back to kind of bait him in. He'd circle right or left and swing and step away. And as the fight progressed, he was able to do that because ultimately Al ended up reaching in as Bobby's trying to circle. And Bobby's against the cage, so his pin really has nowhere to go. But Bobby moves back and away enough to just throw, I believe it was a right hook, drops Al, finishes him on the ground with strikes, hammer fists. Al offered no intelligent defense, rolled to his side. Ref stopped it. Al got up right away, but it was just, it was pretty quick, one-sided win. For Nasrat, he's a Faraz Sahabi fighter. Anyone who knows MMA, Faraz Sahabi trained GSP. For the fight that I analyzed for this, he fought Joaquim Silva. GSP was in his corner. So he's got this camp that is solid, proven, championship level. His last fight, he lost by unanimous decision to Dan Hooker. Dan is a tall fighter, utilizes his reach, his kicks, his knees very well. But before that loss, Haqparast had 2 unanimous decision wins. I didn't analyze the unanimous decision wins or losses because I just want to see, like, okay, what do they do at their best? So against Joaquim Silva, you see him come up. He's got a high guard, which is almost like Phil Nurse used to train GSP. He's a Muay Thai practitioner. High guard, close in, go forward, and counter-striking. He just loves to lean back and swing and responds with multiple strikes, which threw off Joaquim Silva. And one of the pictures that I analyzed is Joaquim threw a low kick. Haqparast checked it, responds with the straight left. So he checked the low kick and lands the right hook, actually. And then as the fight goes on, he reads their movements and just ducks out of the way. One of the things that you'll notice is he's got a very strong left hand. So he lands an overhand left and steps to his right to get out of the way, just kind of trying to get them to come in. He responds to every strike, so if he gets hit, he comes back with a couple. as the fight goes on, Joaquin tries to mix it up. He first started with a low kick, so then the next time Joaquin comes with the body kick. Well, he catches it, comes right with the straight left. And then that left is what ends up winning it for him is later on, that left, he kind of fishes it out there. Joaquin drops his right hand to kind of block it. He comes over and just sits him down on his back and just finishes him. So with this one, it's going to be a knockout. I am excited about this fight. I honestly don't know who will win. I want to say a GSP trained fighter is going to do wonders, but Bobby Green, how he beat Al Iaquinta is a toss-up for me.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this fight either. I like watching Bobby Green. He does have that very, when I watch him fight, I'm always on the edge of my seat because, like you said, his hands are always down, and I'm just like, put your hands up. But he actually uses that, as part of his strategy. So it's going to be, interesting to see a striking match where I think there's some similarities. In terms of with Nasrat, he likes to, like you said, how he likes to use his movement for fakes and then responding. That's kind of what Bobby Green is trying to do. He's trying to fish out so they can counter, right? So I'm curious how those styles, when they go up against each other, are going to play out. So looking forward to seeing this fight. And who do you think? Do you have any idea on who's going to win? Bobby Green slightly favored by the odds. Do you think that's accurate on the odds, or do you think?
I don't want to say our age, but Bobby Green is around our age, so I want to say age and experience will win. I want to live vicariously through a fighter every once in a while, and this might be it. So I'll go with Bobby Green because of the age.
Bobby Green for the win. Okay, sounds good. I'll back that one up.